Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so here's the daily chart, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But what we want to talk about right now is Tesla insiders. The Tesla insiders are buying stock. In the last 100 trades, it's been reported that Tesla insiders, the last 100 trades that Tesla insiders have done, they bought 2.53 million shares. So, 2 million a bunch. So, anyway, 2 million, whatever, 530,000 shares they bought in the last 100 trades. And during that period of time, Tesla insiders have only sold 500,000 shares. Now, we recently dipped down in that 191 range, obviously 200, 210, and I would venture to say that when we were down there, that most of those 2.5 million shares were very likely bought in the 191, 192 to 200, 210 area. And the 500,000 that were sold most recently, I just got the report on Friday. You know, it's not like they let you know right away what they're doing in this world. But so Tesla insiders are buying, and if we get a dip down there again, I'm quite confident that they will buy more. Um, so how does Elon in the past, when he sold shares to pay his taxes, and now there's a rumor he might want to sell some to uh, support Twitter. Go give that to Grandma. Go, Grandma. Go give that to Grandma. Bobo's got Grandma's phone. Okay, so Elon and Tesla insiders very they should know where to sell at the highest point. And I'm going to explain that to you real quick here as best I can. If you have a margin account and your broker wants to allow you to go short or sell shares that you don't have, they will make it so that you have the ability to borrow stock so that you can sell short if you want to short the market. Tesla or a company issues stock to an exchange so they can borrow them to retail, that's me and you, or market makers. There are easy to borrow and hard to borrow shares. And in some stock, you may have to pay to borrow a stock. Tesla is a hard to borrow stock, but you do not have to pay at present to borrow Tesla stock. Sometimes the stock may not be available to borrow. People often comment on how perfectly Elon, when selling shares, could do it at the top time after time. When an exchange says to Tesla, we need, say, 100 million shares so that we have shares available to borrow so our customers can short. If you just think about it, don't you think that Elon knows that Tesla did X amount at a certain price the shares have to be issued by the company, which is Tesla, so that they can short them. In advance, they do this. They know in advance. This takes place daily, and it goes on daily in any stock that is allowed to sell short. And now you know why Elon knows, and the insiders very likely know, the best place to sell shares at any given time. Let's do an example quick. First of all, the market makers contact an exchange, really multiple exchanges, and they say, we need X amount of shares at, say, $300 so we can short there. The exchange then goes to the company, Tesla, and says, we need X amount of shares at, say, $300 so we can borrow them out to our customers, the market makers, and also the retail, me and you. So it stands to reason that Elon knows the top price the exchange is willing to pay for short positions. And this comes to our substance. Buy where the market makers buy and sell where they sell, and you will always do well. And this is the hourly chart, and you see my mouse moving, you know I'm alive. And we have a sell signal in the hourly chart going into Monday morning. I'm hoping for a bounce on Monday. I think we might get the higher bounce on Tuesday. Not quite sure, but that's what I think. And I think we're going to see very likely this week 221, if not 210, 212. And that's just Grandpa's opinion. We have substance at 220, 221. We have substance at 210, 200. 190 is monstrous. So up above 280 is what we're looking for. God bless you. All good things are from the Lord. Lord willing, we got the grandkids here today. We're having fun. Grandpa's got to go. Bye-bye.